The first act chorus is an analog chorus pedal built with some of the pedal building community's favorite components for the chorus genre. It is built in a sturdy plastic Boss-style enclosure and has a strange bypass that passes the effect but not the volume control and possibly not some EQ. It is optionally 9-volt DC powered or 9-volt battery powered. The battery door works the same as Boss pedals, just with the screw off-center. This pedal is off the market and fairly rare. I couldn't find any listings active on Reverb or eBay in the US, but they don't typically sell for more than $50 currently, though that may change, but it's highly unlikely. Hello everyone, so today we're here to talk about the First Act Chorus. Now, First Act is a brand mainly known for their beginner instruments, which normally are of not questionable quality, but, just not good quality, because they're trying to make them affordable for beginner musicians, but what probably ends up happening is they end up hating their instrument and never wanting to play it again. However, at one point, they made a line of guitar pedals. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many were in this line, and if there was another line, because I've been looking into these things for a while, and there's been a few weird things here and there. Like this one, the chorus, I had never seen it when I first saw it, so I snatched it up right away. I was just about to buy either a distortion, which are the most common ones, of course, or the delay pedal. I was looking for a delay pedal, but I think that the delay, I had only found sold listings. So, still on the lookout for a delay and possibly something else. I don't know what else there actually is in this line. And apparently these things sold at Toys R Us for around $5 at one point. So that's pretty interesting. So, you might question how good these pedals are. And I haven't heard good things about the distortion based off of the little research that I've done, but I have heard good things about this one the few times that people have mentioned it. Now, for all you nerdy folk out there like me who like to build pedals, I haven't personally gotten into chorus or delay or anything like that yet. I've only built overdrives and distortions and fuzzes. I'm still kind of in the basics, but so I don't really understand these parts too awful much, but what I can tell you is what they are, because I did a little research on what they are and what they're supposed to do. So the first thing that I noticed, well, I didn't notice it, but the first thing I wrote down, because I remembered it, is that there are two TL072 dual op amp ICs. I was going to say dual, I don't know. But there are two dual op amps in there, and the 072 is it's very popular. I don't exactly know why, but I knew what that part was right out of the name and the number. So the next thing that I found was a BL3102, which is a two-phase clock generator / driver. So I'm guessing that helps with the time. What is it called on here? It helps with the speed of the oscillations. There's a BL3207, which is an analog delay chip. I need some water. It's an analog delay chip. So I think it just, does delay. And then there is the really big IC in there called the TC4013BP, which is a dual flip-flop integrated circuit. So, there's that. These are all like pretty old circuits that I think are outdated, but people still love. Some of these are like replacements of even older ICs that people really like. So yeah, these parts you're probably not going to find. They're probably like a little sought after by the pedal building community. That's the internals for it. So it has Bucket Brigade style chips, if I think that's the right term. So let's finally get into the pedal. So there's a bit of a weird design decision that was made with this pedal. It seems that the volume was wired outside of the bypass. So my amp is on right now, and the pedal is off. So logically there should be volume coming through, but there's not. What I have to do is I have to turn the level up. And then we get volume. So now we have volume, now that the level is turned up, so that's a little bit of a weird one. I had never seen this before, and I almost thought it was broken when I first got it. So that was interesting. Also before this, the bypass worked, but the chorus effect wasn't when I turned it on. So I'm a little worried about when I turn this on, how it's going to react. So now that we got that out of the way, and that's hopefully understood, let's turn it on. Please, for the love of God, work. Alright, it works. Everything is turned down right now, so there's going to be a very mild effect, if any. Almost, it's none, pretty much. I don't hear anything. So let's turn some of these knobs. What do we got here? Let's turn up the intensity, so then we actually get some effect. We'll turn it up like, let's turn it up to, maybe like 11. 11 o'clock, I mean, not, 11 as in, you know, as in turn it up loud. I think there needs to be a little bit of speed so that the oscillation actually starts, so let's give it a little bit of speed. Oh my lord, stop. Oh, what are you? Stop. Stop rebelling, you f***er. Okay, we're getting a very mild chorus effect now. Let's just turn both of them up to noon, see what we get. Mine seems to be acting a little strange because it keeps on Mine seems to be acting a little strange because it seems to be dropping in volume a little bit, but I have compression on so that it hopefully doesn't clip the microphone and all that, to try and prevent that. So this is what the chorus sounds like on noon. Normally everyone plays that one Nirvana song, but I don't listen to Nirvana, so I don't know that song. Turned both of them up to almost maximum. Okay, took a bit for it to actually work. Getting very warbly now. Ah, my freaking finger is perfectly curved at the joint to not be able to bar that fourth string. It's really hard for me to bar that fourth string because my finger is weirdly misshapen. Turn everything up. Went into a state there. This is a very interesting sound. It's like it's alien discombobulation. Come on, give me some volume. technical difficulties with this pedal. So this is probably a pedal more for collectors more than people who actually want to use it, because yeah, as you can see, these things are not you know, quite as tanky as some other pedals. This one has some issues. God damn it. I'm trying to get to a decent volume, but it keeps on changing. Okay. So let's have the speed all the way up, but the intensity very low. So the intensity is at about like 9 o'clock. It's a pretty cool, usable sound. That's pretty cool. Let's do the opposite way around, where we have the speed very low, but the intensity very high. So now the speed is about 3, and the intensity is maxed out. Just died out. I don't know what happened. Overloaded the circuit, I guess. Come back, please. Please come back. Oh, we're coming back. Oh, we're coming back with a force. It's getting loud. Oh, and we're coming. Oh, we're coming back. All right. Okay, it's gone. I think you get the idea, but I love the sound out of it because it's pretty cool. This is the first chorus pedal I've ever experimented with. Unfortunately, this is not the chorus pedal to experiment with because it unfortunately did not age too awfully well. The sound did, but the functionality did not. When I was first starting to use this, when I first got it, it was working just fine, but just today it's been giving me issues. But that might be because of when I opened up the case, that might have jostled some things for no reason, because I really didn't touch anything inside of the board, even though the board was very visible, which as you can see in the picture. But yeah, I didn't touch anything in there, so I don't know what would have caused this to mess up, but yeah, so unfortunately, I can't really recommend it, especially that it is kind of rare now. I do recommend it for collectors, because it is a decent sound and all that, but yeah, this is not something you should probably seek after. I think there are many chorus pedals out there that could probably match up to this, but I haven't experimented much with chorus, because I don't use many of these types of effects. The closest I've done is phaser, or that's the closest that I use regularly. So the notes to take away from this pedal is that it has a good sound, it has a weird volume system that is not bypassed, but it is old. It is made out of a rigid plastic that shouldn't break, but if you sit there and wail on it or throw it at a wall, it'll probably break. And it was made by a company that was not known for its quality. So, if you found this informational, please leave a like. If you found it entertaining in some way, please leave it a like. If you want to see more gear reviews, mostly guitar pedals, you should subscribe because I try and do one every Wednesday. Falling a little behind today, but oh well. I'm also running a beginner guitar course at the moment, so I don't expect you to be a beginner if you are viewing this, but maybe if you are, check it out. So, for now, I'm gonna say bye-bye.